You are a professional and now you want to build your digital presence through a YouTube channel, or you want to build an Instagram, and you want to let other people know what you really do and what you want to share about your expertise and so on. You want to do that, right? So then this is the video for you to watch. Let's get started. Then you own a digital presence. You can pick up any particular channel or a couple of channels, but you can pick Instagram, you can put a YouTube channel. So how do you build a channel? So to build a channel, what is really important is about your content. Whatever it is, there's a lot of YouTubers will always tell them you have to do a lot of search engine optimization, keyword, blah, blah, a lot of things. But at the end of the day, doesn't matter to you. The only thing matter to you is actually the content you put, and the content where you can get the content. So when there's a lot of YouTube channels, somebody trying to look around to see what other people are talking around, trying to catch the ideas from there and there. It's not that. You are a professional, right? You're a pro. You are not a YouTuber. YouTuber doesn't have any expertise or any experience in their life. All they do, they just find that content from the internet search or watching other people's videos. You are not that person, because you are genuine. You are professional. You got your own experience and your own mindset and own stories to tell about it. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. When you want to build a YouTube channel, focus about on yourself. It's not about outside, who doing what kind of content I can do. It's about you. All the stories is inside of you. All the stories is inside of you already. And you're going to tell about your own stories. So how to create all the stories, right? So when you want to talk about the stories, I'm going to give you another tips. Which stories you should really focus about. There are 3 things you can focus about. Number 1, talk about your success. Talk about your success. This is the number 1. Anything you have achieved so far in your career, in your life, talk about this one. Number 2, talk about your failure, the things you didn't make it up in your life. Sometimes you failed something. You have to talk about that as well too. And 3 is talk about who you are right now. What are you really doing at this time? You really need to talk about it. If you're selling something, or if you're building a product, or if you're talking about a particular business, or you're a professional in corporate, talk about it. So these are the 3 things. So let me give you one example, okay? So how do you can talk about this one? So let's say about me. First of all, I'm a CIO. I'm a Chief Information Officer. So I talk about this life. I talk about the transformation work I do. I'm a Chief Transformation Officer. I did the transformation for $2 billion business, one for a global university named RMIT. I did a transformation for another $1 billion business, which is there's a 16 hospital and 6 clinics. So those are the story I'm talking about. So what else I can do? I'm talking about technology. I'm a technology enthusiastic. I'm a founder of a non-profit organization. I founded a non-profit organization. Now it's been grown to 350 people. So I talk about it. So what else I can do with this one? I'm also about a president of this non-profit organization as well too. So the non-profit organization now grew to 350 people. The organization name is VSHR. So this is the story I talked about. I'm a tech researcher. I love doing research. I got like 11 publications, and then I got a PhD offer to do PhD for 4 universities at the same time. And I'm a social researcher. I did the social research for 4 years, and the outcome of the social research now is the non-profit organization, is VSHR. I love traveling. I can talk about the travel as well too. I love coffee. Every morning I need a perfect coffee, otherwise my days goes really bad. I'm a coffee enthusiast, and I love trying great coffees. So I talk about this one to some teachers. I love helping people to learn new skills so they can become successful. I'm a speaker. Oh yes, I've been speaking almost all the top conferences about health and education in Southeast Asia. So I'm a charity teacher. I teach kids for free who are underprivileged or low-income people. I'm an Asian. You can see my skin, right? So I love sharing other people so they can learn from my mistakes, many mistakes I make. So that is what I love sharing. I'm a sharer. So even look at this video. What I'm doing right now, I'm sharing my experience, so you, being a professional, can learn those approach where to get your right stories, so you can share with this one, because you have to build your own stories. What else I got? Yeah, I'm a chairman of a VSHR Academy as well too. I'm a digital transformator. So I'm a KOL about this digital transformation in Southeast Asia. I'm KOL of Healthcare 4.0 in Southeast Asia. I'm KOL for Education 4.0 as well. So like this, there's so many stories. These are my stories. I don't need to copy anywhere. So let's say about, these are the thing I do about it. So if you're trying to get a story from other people, from internet or some other places, you're gonna look like you are like a fake guru. So what the fake gurus does, somebody never did a digital transformation work in their own life, and now they're opening, teaching other people, throwing in online courses how to do a digital transformation. That's absolutely BS. At the same time, somebody never did an HR work in a company, but now they want trying to be a HR consultant for another company. That's another bit. So those are fake things. So don't get into those fake situations, because they are so much and they're so great at content marketing. I mean, they're not 100%. They're actually small, actually. But the way they do the great content marketing, that make you feel like they're everywhere. So don't try to be like them. You have to be authentic. You gotta have your own story, and you have it, man, because you are a professional and you have done something. Even you are 25 years old, you have a story to tell. Maybe you're a mother already. Talk about that mother story. Maybe you're a brother already. Talk about the story. How did you get your first job? How did you prepare for your first job interview in your career? What makes you a manager in the first time? Talk about this one. And let's see, if you are 30, talk about how do you get promoted from senior manager to junior manager, or junior manager to senior manager. How do you become from how do you be a manager to a senior manager? How do you get your job interview about your director? If you're a founder, you have your non-profit organization. Talk about this one too as well. So you got your own story all inside of you, right? All inside of you. Don't grab. Maybe you are a great father. Maybe you are a great brother. Talk about this one. What makes you a great brother? Put all those things. And you don't need to have a superlative camera, right? You don't need to have like a super HD professional camera. All you need is get a smartphone. I'm sure that you got this thing. You got this thing already in your pocket. Probably have it, and this one already, any smartphone right now has a pretty strong camera that can do some great shooting for you. Put it on in front of you and just say it. And then you can put it on in any platform. In Facebook, you can put it on. You can put it on Instagram, or you can put it on YouTube. Doesn't matter. You want to build your personal brand by sharing, giving value. When you want to build your personal digital presence, the first thing you need to focus about giving value. Giving value. Because if you don't give values through your sharing, originally being authentic about it, you're never gonna able to have build your own digital presence. So that's why be authentic. Bring your own story of your own life. Shoot it with the very first time with camera. And if you're more comfortable in Facebook, start on Facebook. That's fine. Put it on Facebook. You got a personal profile. You can create another page and you can start putting into it. And then day by day, it's gonna grow up. By the way, don't think about that you're gonna get a 1 million subscriber or follower in your page in 1 or 2 months of time. That's impossible. That's unrealistic and nonsense expectation. So don't put that on thing. Focus about giving values and focus about being authentic, and that will make you to the farther. All right. So this is my tips for you. You are professionals. This is the way you can easily build up your personal branding or digital presence for yourself, so other people will know into it. By the way, this is the thing I always follow up myself. Anything in digital space I do, I like to give it for free. I don't like to take anything else back. I like to give it to people because I want to help them. Your purpose could be very different. You could monetize it, or you can ask for something written. It's up to you. You can build your own strategy about this. And for myself, being a professional, I put on all those sharing things because I want to help other people. So anything I know, I can give it to them so they can get value out of it and can use it for their life and get better. And together we can be living in a better place. That's why I do this one. So professionals, you got the tips now. You got this. So now all you need to do, take the camera, shoot it, and start posting. If you want me to come over and put a like button, go ahead and comment in this video and provide you a link of the video you have created. Just I would love to come over by clicking that link to give you a thumbs up. All the best.